Good afternoon and welcome to the first day of the 45th Ryder Cup. This is match number 4, a four-ball match between the European team represented by Rory McIlroy and Shane Lowry against the United States of America team represented by Sam Burns and Patrick Cantlay. First on the tee, representing Europe, Shane Lowry.
Shane actually teamed up with Rory at Whistling Straits in the Four-Balls. They lost that match to Tony Finau and Harris English, 4 and 3. Mind you, we didn't win too many, did we, at Whistling Straits, to be honest?
I'm surprised you brought it up. One of the best shapers of the ball in golf. You can draw it and fade it at will. Nice lie for him there.
Representing Europe, Rory McIlroy.
I tell you, Rory could get close to this if he catches one. We've seen a couple on the fringe already. He'll not be holding back, that's for sure.
He's going for it.
The line's good. Oh.
What a drive. I mean, just no runner. If that's got a bounce on it, it's on the green.
Sam Burns.
1 point from 3 for Sam Burns at Marco Simone. Mind you, it did come in the Four-Balls.
Great player, great swing. Powerful.
There's
The line's good too.
Right rough.
Now on the tee, representing the United States of America, Patrick Cantlay.
In the fairway, quite a way back for Cantlay.
Just gets on with his own game, doesn't he? Just, this is how I'm going to play, and this is it.
Shane Lowry, second to the first. He's a genius with his club. Oh.
Just what you were talking about earlier, Sam.
Yeah, it sticks in there.
Back to the first, Patrick Cantlay.
Whoa. Well, that was beautifully played. Magnificent shot. What a lot of spin there was on that there.
Only Rahm on board. This is Sam Burns back at the first. Cantlay in close.
That's a fantastic chip there out that rough. Two of them in there pretty close.
Back to Rory at the first.
Didn't quite bite on the second bounce there.
And Shane Lowry putting from just off the green at the first. At the line.
Yeah, need to give it a little bit more. Looks like America are going to have a certain birdie anyway, so Rory will need to hold this.
Oh, this would be a painful one. The two Americans in close. A great one for Europe. Not much break here. It's been so solid all morning. No, that was a poor putt there, Rory.
He was off that very early, Sam, wasn't he?
He was up and out of it.
So a couple of opportunities for the United States. You would expect them to take one of them.
Look at the crowds around the greens. It's unbelievable, isn't it, with the sunshine?
Exactly where I was looking there, Stephen. It's magnificent.
And there'll be nothing more that Burns will be wanting to do here than to hear this roar when if he holds this putt.
Well, he is the best putter on the PGA Tour. And he makes no mistake. And a much needed bit of red on that scoreboard. Rory McIlroy has put his tee shot through the fairway into the rough.
Just a change of club there. I don't know if the tree
Yeah.
is sort of bothering him off this very side slope right to left lie. At least it pins on the left, so he can use the slope here to work it in.
Well, he's down the grit. Long way down as well, so maybe he's just got to keep it low underneath the branches.
Kind of like that, Dom?
Something like that.
That wasn't too shabby.
Good choice of club change there, Rory. Fantastic.
He's got a focus about him this week, hasn't he, Rory McIlroy? It's kind of just what he needed, wasn't it? And after all, the grand slam and inevitably the little lull after that, a target. Lowry.
Straight at it, just maybe half a club out.
Yeah, you hear Rory talking that this will top his year off winning the Ryder Cup on foreign soil. So he's very, very focused for this.
Patrick Cantlay's already played here. I don't think he's found the green, but Burns is in good shape from just 120 yards.
That's a lovely shot. Worked to spin well, leave himself an uphill putt. We know how good a putter he is, so yep.
Shane Lowry for birdie, back at number 2.
Very nice.
Just what you want in the first couple of holes, a settler.
So back to the second, Sam Burns to tie the hole and to stay one up. No.
Oh, that's a big one.
It's always funny players when they have a putt to tie the hole, they hit it harder for some reason. I'm not going to leave it short, and it never takes the break.
McIlroy and Lowry back on level terms in that bottom match. Great overhead shot of the third hole, the par 3. Lowry has just made that birdie to tie this match up. So the Europeans have the honour. We'll change up in commentary. We've got David Howell back with us.
Yeah, there's plenty of people out there to give advice, isn't there? Kind of knows what he's doing though, McIlroy.
Should suit him this shot, just up the right hand side and just let the wind and his natural draw it into the left flag.
Little twirl. Oh, what a shot from McIlroy.
You called that, Dom, the twirl. You don't twirl when it goes in the rough, do you?
The advice paid off from the gentleman in the crowd.
I wonder if he'll thank them.
He'll thank them with a birdie too.
Burns with the reply for the United States.
Well, a bit of a wide from Sam Burns. Needed better than that.
Seen a few people over there. I think the wind's switching a little bit back on the tee.
It's been off the right all day. It was just a mere zephyr this morning. Maybe a little stronger this afternoon, but it helps you down the length of the green. That's short right to back left. That's the way it's shaped, so it should help the players nestle one in close.
Great response there from Cantlay. Again, you can never tell with Cantlay. Very, very straight-faced when he hits a shot. Not much emotion showed.
Shane Lowry from the greenside bunker at the third.
Plays these with a very straight face. A little loft on, of course. He's good at them, though. And that checks up nicely. Gave it a chance. Well played.
McIlroy in close, don't forget hip. So, Cantlay. This to apply a little bit of pressure to McIlroy.
Well, that one did swing across the front of the cup. Chance beckons for McIlroy.
Chance for Rory here to redeem himself after the first part of the first.
Inside right, surely. Seize the moment. Brilliant on the greens the last year or so.
You called that, David. Definitely broke more. You've seen Cantlay's putt go across the hole. I think Rory was the same. I think he just got caught out with that. It obviously doesn't look that way.
I think that's probably the first putt that McIlroy has missed so far today, but it's an escape for the United States.
It certainly was quite a beating this morning. Still the early stages of this great event. Burns up the hill. Not so easy from the rough. And cleverly played around the bunkers rather than trying to force it over. And has opened up a lovely angle for his third.
Yeah, it was a great shot. Well worked out. No danger, you can hold the green from the rough.
Cantlay.
A little off balance. Always trying to stop it falling right. Upslope for McIlroy. Just a short iron. And he's done well. Par 5, remember? Huge drive.
This is Sam Burns back at 4, third shot.
A low grabber. And it's nicely played. 6 or 7 feet for his 4. McIlroy on the back of the green, remember? The putt that doesn't break from the left for Cantlay. If it does, it's just a smidgen. Partner's not dead, so pace needing to be good. Take the stress off the second. Long, lazy stroke of Cantlay. Finds himself a birdie 4, one would think.
McIlroy to win the hole. to go up to take the advantage in this bottom match, albeit a very outside chance. You don't hole a lot of these.
Lowry, a nice bunker shot. It's freed McIlroy up here to give this a nice roll at the eagle 3. It's a fine effort.
I suspect that'll be good. Cantlay in close.
For a half, Sam Burns. No, sir.
That putt does go left, I think, David. It looks so much like it should go the other way, but it goes actually left towards the bunker. Even this one might have a nudge right centre.
Not an overly generous spirits, the European team, you'd have to say.
Oh, yes, I'm a little surprised.
Maybe a little bit of bad blood, maybe, in this one.
They're all missable.
Absolutely.
They've got a job on their hands, though, haven't they, Albert and Højgaard, because Thomas looks like he's got a spring in his step. Cameron Young on home soil in his home state. Let's go to Lowry, this at 5 from 200. Little left of target, I imagine. Yep. About where Scotty Scheffler was a little earlier, wasn't it?
Shane not happy about something there. I think the crowd are starting to get a bit
Fruity.
at the wrong time, though. Before you hit.
Sam Burns is in the middle of the fairway. It's a fun atmosphere to play in. We don't want players being put off over the shot. Perfect spot here to take aim at this flag. And that's what he's done. Excellent, Sam Burns.
This is a good little passage of play, isn't it, for the United States?
There's only one way to quieten them down now.
Come on, you're on!
That wasn't his best shot.
McIlroy.
Shades of Monty chip there back in the day. That's a great shot from there.
Yeah, standard 72-hole event. You'd be saying, well played, sir. Match play, not quite good enough. Shane's got a putt at it.
Shane Lowry, look where he's aiming. This for birdie. Sam Burns is below the hole and also has a birdie putt. Pretty good effort, actually, from there. But it's just going to be a 4.
Sam Burns is for the win on the 5th. Chance spurned as we welcome Jamie Spence into the commentary box.
Yes, thank you, David. Yeah, this is going to be some afternoon of golf.
Huge drive from Bryson Land for McIlroy. A little runner up the green. Nicely played. Can he find one on this green?
Reminds me of those wonderful scenes around the 18th where he hold the putt for you, for you, for you, for you.
For us all. If you're European. Can Shane find an unlikely one? On 6, not to be. Something strange going on 6 this afternoon. They knew the pin positions. All 24 players, they've putted to them all.
Well, it'd be interesting if there was a vice-captain behind the green and actually tell them, but they have one with each group. So maybe the messages aren't getting back. Vice-captain's allowed to tell the captain, they can't tell the players.
Cantlay looks like is he just up against the fringe, or is he into the longer stuff?
It's quite menacing around the greens, and point proved right there. Off the fairways, off the tee, there's nothing, but it is a little choppy around the greens.
It's wiry, isn't it, around the greens? It's easy to do that. But he fancied that, didn't he? Cantlay took the flag out. Flag back in. For Burns. Oh, that... No. Not quite what he was after.
So McIlroy is going to have a chance to seize the advantage in this bottom match.
Missed one on 3. Will he spurn another chance?
Not given that putt, David. Would you sort of give them a few putts and then make them suddenly putt one, or...?
I would if they had to pick their ball up, but once they can go and putt them out, can't they?
Yeah. Is he going to read this? No one has yet.
Has to be from his left-hand side. A little more than he thinks.
Yeah, because that green, you think it slopes down from the right-hand side down to that pin. So it sort of goes against the grain here.
Ooh, look at the reaction from McIlroy. And he and Shane Lowry do go 1 up in the bottom match, so Europe up in 2, the United States up in 2. Lowry second into 7, this long par 4.
Flag on the front right as well. Back where that ball's going. Oh, what a shot. With a long iron from Shane Lowry. Pin high. Fantastic.
Seventh hole, Patrick Cantlay.
Upslope. Severely so on this occasion for Cantlay. Both Europeans nicely positioned for their birdies. A bit of pressure on the shoulders of Cantlay here. Not down the shaft. Somewhat surprisingly. But he knew exactly what he was doing. And that's a fine splash shot from Cantlay.
Lowry down the hill at 8. Can he get it to the back tier?
Oh, you betcha. That's a cracking shot from Shane. Doffs the cap to the American crowd. 3 birdies in 4 for the Europeans, taking control of this final match.
1 club less, I think, for Rory. Needs a bounce. Nearly got it. Pin high though.
Gets a lie. That's not beyond the realms of possibility. He could chip that one in.
No, he's going to be thinking ahead at some stage soon to the foursomes tomorrow morning. I wonder if we'll see many changes there. I suspect 1 or 2.
Or 3.
Burns.
Safe and sound, but not threatening. Slopiest green on the whole of Bethpage Black, the 8th.
One advantage, the Europeans and Shane Lowry at the 8th.
Haven't seen so many chip-ins today. Of course, not really offering up the chance too often.
No. Sepp Straka, but that was from the fringe, wasn't it? At the 2nd.
Outside chance here. Not dead. So a little bit of pressure on Sam Burns to nestle one up close.
Up the tier at 8.
Yeah, tough putt this, Dom. It's tough to get the pace. It's quite a steep and long slope. He'll just be trying to get this up near the hole.
They've all been short, haven't they? All of them been short. Putting short of that 8th. And Burns has done exactly the same.
Shane will be watching this as well just to see how it finishes out. But I tell you what, can you imagine the response from the European fans if this goes in?
Imagine the response from Rory.
Oh, wow, what a brilliant effort that was. He is up for this. He is up for this.
So Shane Lowry with a chance to take the Europeans 3 up in this bottom match.
This would be the perfect dovetailing, the ham and egg. Done the exact same as Rory's chip. He was off that very early, Shane. Obviously, he was missing just as it came off the putter.
This to halve the hole for Cantlay at 8. Yeah, his partner had a tiddler anyway. Halved hole on the 8th, but they're up against it.
They're going to have to be more than pars, I think.
Sam Burns at the 9th to win the hole for the United States and to reduce the deficit to just 1 down.
Not seen much putts hold in the last wee bit, have we?
Well, I thought it had been conceded, but they made McIlroy putt that one. He did make and putt a short one earlier, didn't he? So
yeah, a wee bit of sportsmanship in the final match, I think, Dom.
well, this is the bottom match. That's Shane Lowry. Now Shane must have had a little trouble off the tee. Surely this is his 3rd.
He's just got a lovely tempo for these shots.
Love watching him. I love it when he misses a green, because I love watching him chip.
You just don't know what's going to come, but you just know it's going to look so eloquent. Yeah, it's spun quite a lot again from such a short distance. Man of his style, he'll be disappointed with that, even though he's left at the right side of the hole.
McIlroy left of the green at 10.
What a shot from Rory.
Oh.
He's played that so good from that lie. Wow. Just chuck the right hand under it, get a bit of spin.
So good around the greens
chip.
now, McIlroy.
This is a par putt for Sam Burns. We were right that Patrick Cantlay does have a birdie putt to win the hole.
Just putting his partner in to secure the tie so he can have a go for it.
Here we go with Cantlay. Remember this, to win the hole, to reduce the deficit. And he's got it. There you go. That's what Patrick Cantlay does. So McIlroy and Lowry 1 up in the bottom match now. As we head over to Patrick Cantlay, good angle at 11. Hunter Mahan's back with us as well.
Yeah, kind of a perfect drive from Patrick on the left side of the fairway to that front right flag. You can see that wind's kind of dead right to left. Guys got to watch the spin on this shot. Got to make sure they hit it past the flag to give it a little bit of that the spin back to the hole. Oh my goodness, that seems like a massive mistake with just a wedge in your hand.
$1.15, you heard it. And Darren, his caddy. A breeze from the right-hand side. Perfection. Absolutely sublime judgment of distance and spin from Lowry.
Awkward for Burns.
And so it proved. Well, not really helping his side out here. And a nice angle for McIlroy to attack.
Advantage the Europeans then. This is Shane Lowry, and this is to win the hole. Rattled in at 11. And, well, they get the hole back, if you like. They lost at the last, and they're back to 2 up in the bottom match. We will go to 12, and Patrick Cantlay's second. US 2 down in this bottom match.
Pin on the front right. Ooh, great shots. Timely. Kind of running out of holes to McIlroy and Lowry.
Rory McIlroy has a birdie putt here. Cantlay in pretty close. Rory putted beautifully this morning. Yeah, another one that is completely flummoxed a player. Well, we said that Cantlay was in close, and it must be, what, about 5 feet or so, this to win the hole, and once again reduce the deficit in the bottom match. Yeah.
Beautiful birdie 3.
So down to just 1 in the bottom match, tied in 2.
Over to McIlroy.
This at 13, the par 5.
He's a splendid pitcher. He really is. Rarely is he outside of the range you'd expect around the greens. Cantlay and his partner Sam Burns. There's a little pitch that he's got to contend with the front edge of the green here.
Yep. Pretty well done. Not easy out of this rough, is it?
No, it's thicker around the greens than it is off the fairways. It's not stroke play golf, but McIlroy and Lowry pretty much 5 under par for their journey around Bethpage this afternoon for their 1-up lead.
Once again, looking for a little more than there was. Just a 5 for Lowry.
nudging 70% winning percentage. Cantlay coming into this week, he's as good as they've got on the US side.
Pretty simple uphill putt. Started just outside the hole on the left. That left edge kind of grabbed it. It looked left the whole way, but it found its way into the center. Well holed.
And if Rory McIlroy does not hold this bottom match, will be all tied up.
Huge putt. They know how that worked out 2 years ago at Marco Simone. It wasn't good for this man on the day. It worked out okay overall. Big moment.
Well. That's a cruel blow, isn't it, for Rory McIlroy? And indeed, we are all tied up in the bottom match.
Another reminder as to why this Ryder Cup format is so interesting.
And the bottom match, Sam Burns first up.
The U.S. has to take advantage of that miscue from Rory. They have to get a full point, it feels like, and this is left. Gosh, they're just not able to like roll over something good happening. It just feels like they just keep stubbing their toe.
It's a poor shot, isn't it?
I mean, it's 9-iron. You got to hit the green. You got to create the momentum. It's like they're trying to like hole everything.
Especially first up.
Yes.
You have to find the green if you're first up with a 9-iron in your hand.
Yeah.
It's a kind wind for the pin location. Just started 3 flags from the left. Let it gently turn from right to left.
Kind of holding it back in against the wind there. Look at that. Man, he has just been clutch. He just steps up when you need him. Kind of a one-man show here.
Lowry.
I'll just try and hold this up against the breeze. Loves a little fade. There you see it. Is it holding? That's a good effort. Oh, so close.
Back to 14 for McIlroy.
Advantage America. Going to go to the wire. That one. Shane's got the wedge out though. And he's good with the wedge. Some would say he's the best. Hold hundreds of these when he was a young man. Can he find one now?
The answer is no, David. This would be for 3 straight birdies from Cantlay, and actually 4 in the last 5. Shades of Marco Simone and Saturday afternoon in the Four-Balls match.
He's pretty much taking them on his own.
Yeah, this back 9 has just been all him. Oh my, that was a gift. It was just like, oh my word.
Speed beat it.
What?
Here's Sam Burns on the tee at 15. Where's that going?
Well, good news. Avoided everybody.
Depends on the lie. It's going to need some luck.
Cantlay after missing that tiddler.
I'm in shock.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe he is too.
4 right. Into right along the rope line there. Looks like a great lie though.
Lowry next up.
Well, the Americans are wide left and right. That was obviously a gift that Cantlay gave the Europeans on the previous green. You can't give great players gifts.
Not indeed. We're keeping Jay Townsend busy. He's dropped back to this bottom match to follow it through. Overtime, Jay.
Oh, it's just amazing out here, the atmosphere. And you expect Rory to step up. You know that they were all expecting Cantlay to make that putt. I saw it on the big screen when I was on 16 green with the wrong game. There's a lot going on around 15. 16 greens there, 17 tee, 1 green not far away. There's a big road to the right. So Rory just redoes things, starts over as you should. Wind off the left and in his face.
Little left.
It is. Well, the rough is not challenging, and it's a good angle.
Europe with the advantage here at 15. Cantlay right, Burns left. Lowry the only one to find the fairway. Jay's down there.
Well, you're calling me when I'm walking up a hill. That's unfair.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. It's not much of a hill, is it, Jay? It's slight rise.
Be more fun skiing down in a couple of months, but no, not going uphill the second time. Burns has the worst lie of the bunch by far. Rory and Cantlay are fine. 194, 13 uphill. The flags are hanging limply to the right. Right up the middle of the green with a cut shot.
As he overcut it. Yes, he's into Shambo country, even wider than Bryson was. Good luck with that.
.182 plus 13, 195. He has about 183 to cover the fringe and a direct line at the hole. And that pretty much gets him up on the top level. Direct line here. If he starts taking it a little bit left, you've got to carry about another 7 to get it on top and doesn't come back down into that lower bowl. He's a streak player and he's on a hot streak.
Looks like he likes it.
To Sam Burns at 15.
157. Had to dig that out of the fescue. Didn't have a great lie.
Greenside bunker.
Oh boy. He has not been a part of the party today.
McIlroy. That suggests it's
Going
pulled
left. Not much.
Nope.
That's the beauty of having a sandwich in your hand. It's a great shot.
This is Shane Lowry at 15 in a horrible spot.
He's about 12, 13 feet below the level of the green. Slight downhill lie, a terrible lie. If he lands it on the green, I see this going all the way to the front fringe, but you may as well take a chance. Maybe the flag will help you out.
And off it goes. Away. At 15, McIlroy for birdie.
Well, we know this putt from the Scheffler putt has a big break from the left. He's a little bit lower into the green than Scotty was. If you hit it dead weight, and he has to, with Shane essentially out of the hole, you're going to take the high line, probably play at least a foot, if not a foot and a half, a break.
Mighty close.
Patrick Cantlay, having missed the short one back at 14, a chance to make amends here at 15 and to go one up.
Definitely got a read from Rory's putt. God, there's nothing he'd rather do than make up for the last hole and pour this in. It's going to break a foot or so. Boy, never got it high enough, not even close.
So it stays all tied in the bottom match. Sixteenth tee and Sam Burns.
Sam bombs it down the middle of the fairway. Yeah, he's going to need to. He's going to find something right now, and this is kind of what's fun about the Ryder Cup is you might have done nothing for 15 holes, but all of a sudden you become a hero of the last 3. That's what Sam's thinking about. Cantlay also pipes it down the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need a lot of moments. You just need 1 or 2 big ones. Lowry off 16 down the hill. Wide fairway. Not that wide.
I don't think you'll find it there. There we go. McIlroy.
Have a perfect shape for Rory on this hole. He can hit this, kind of start at the right tower and just hit a high draw, but he's kind of got ahead of it. It's going right.
Shane Lowry from the rough at 16.
Oh, well done. Perfect distance out of that right rough. Not a great angle over there, but he took it right at the flag. Heck of a shot.
Back over to 16 and Cantlay.
Burns from 154, great angle. Excuse me, that was Cantlay from 165. That is the Scheffler putt right there. Burns from 154, a great look. You can take it right to the hole. Ball wants to feed off that right fringe. That's poor distance control with a wedge.
McIlroy, good lie we're hearing. Back at 16 from 146.
Fly it all the way to that hole. There's really no other thing to think about except flying this thing right in it. Perfect shots.
Really, really important moments these for both teams, but I guess particularly for the United States.
I'm not sure where the panic meter is for the U.S., but it's nearing 10. It's moving that direction. Kind of just on this Friday. There's a lot of golf to be played, but trailing in the Ryder Cup with the team that is stacked and as veteran-based as the European team is not where you want to be.
The Europeans 2 excellent seconds to this, maybe just in the box seat down the 16th. It's slightly more borrow required on the 16th. Feeds down to the middle of the green from both sides. So.
Sam Burns first to putt.
And it's going to be a bit of a speedy putt here for Burns coming from the right. He's going to play probably a foot and a half outside right. Big slope coming off that right fringe. And right behind his line, kind of in his through line. He's looking like 3.5 feet outside right. That still wasn't enough. Wow.
Not good golf from Sam so far today. Just the one birdie. All the way back on that opening hole. It's been a challenge.
Well, Cantlay missed the short one at 14. His birdie putt at 15 to win the hole lacked pace. I didn't see how he missed the one at 14. This putt here, I believe, is going to break towards the back of the green. I think he's got to start this at least a ball outside right. And it's uphill as well. He's not as deep into the green as the putt that Scotty had. Scotty's putt was straight in, and Lowry's putt is straight up the hill, as easy as it gets. This is by far the more difficult of the 3 putts left.
This man is not afraid of the drama, and he's not afraid of the big moments, and this is, to say a massive moment is an understatement. Got the pace.
And once again,
poured it in the middle.
Cantlay up to the task. He is absolutely irrepressible, isn't he, in the Ryder Cup? Well, this is to tie the hole for McIlroy back at 16.
And there's not much putt in this, much movement in this, but it's fast down the hill. Got to make it.
And does.
Big. Big. What a match. What a match between these 4 players. It's cool to have a setting this spectacular with all these fans and everything coming down to it. And we've got really the best players in the world walking through there.
Sam Burns on the tee at 17. Bottom match. All tied up.
174, 3 uphill. It's only about 5 or 6 over that left fringe. Wind blowing off the left, sun in your face. Tons of pressure.
Brilliant from Burns. He really hasn't done much out there today. But if he can pop that one in, he will have made his contribution.
Absolutely. Those 2 boys are talking about the shot. Kind of Sam's probably giving a little info about what he just hit, how he hit it, how he felt about it. Big time shot there from Sam Burns. That's a great thing about this Ryder Cup. No matter how you're playing, there's always another shot for you to prove yourself, for you to help your country, help your team, get back in this.
When you've got a guy like Cantlay making as many birdies, he's hard to help. And you only have to come in once or twice. And maybe this is Sam Burns' time.
Absolutely. Why not?
Don't count Cantlay out, though. You know he's trying his guts out. Can't see the bottom of the flagstick. Elevated green.
Put it in with fade, caught between clubs perhaps, trying to take a bit of distance out of it.
The pressure is really on the U.S. to get a full point. It just seems like a half is okay at this point, but you need the point.
Can Cantlay do something special again?
Well, huge putt for Cantlay. He's made so many already. This is breaking from the right. He's going to give Shane a pretty good line here. Very similar line. Shane's 4 or 5 feet closer, a little bit to the left. The shadows are long. You know what it's like when you start feeling that the hole looks like a bushel basket, just like you can't miss. Burns is in the best position by far, a straight in putt. I'm actually a little surprised that Burns didn't go first.
Not this time for Cantlay. Boy, Shane jumped in there real quick to kind of see what that putt did. Didn't do much, did it? kind of was just pretty straight. Not really that quick either.
I was surprised by the lack of speed. Absolutely. Shane doesn't leave many stones unturned. He's very canny, as is McIlroy. McIlroy has a great look. I still think it was kind of a tactical error to not have Burns, who's a great putter, putt first. That Cantlay putt took a little bit of the guesswork out of this putt. Now Lowry knows, okay, it's not fast and played a little bit less than what I see. We talk about it week in and week out. These guys, when they miss, they all tend to miss on the same side. They react to the same visual stimuli. Play half the break that he sees and get it to the hole.
It's a huge 20 minutes and it's only day one. Better pace. Not the line. The difference between 6-2 and 5-3 sounds monumental.
It is. It is for the U.S. They can take that 5-3 and run home, be excited. But boy, 6-2, it just feels like a failure. Seems strong, but that kind of just feels true at this point.
Plenty of European support out here. Rory's got a really nice looking putt because you know it's going to come from the right, maybe half a ball outside right. He's got a free run. They already have 3 in the books.
Back-to-back birdies for Rory McIlroy. And now the pressure is on Sam Burns.
What a putt. Huge moment. He was the man for the job. So says Shane.
If you like straight putts, Sam Burns left it in the perfect spot. Straight putts aren't always the easiest. If anything, if you're looking for something, right center, uphill, go ahead and hit it firm. This guy's one of the best putters on the planet.
Hasn't had much. He hasn't had really a birdie since like the first hole. He's been just there cheering his partner on. This is his time to make an impact right here. Yes, sir.
Whew. Much needed. Well done, Sam Burns. That wasn't easy, was it?
Nothing about that was easy. I don't care how good a putter you are. Situation like that, man, there's so much going on in your brain right now.
To the 18th tee, there's Sam Burns. Starts right.
Really important to. All right, he's good. Really important to hit the fairway or the rough on this hole. Being in the bunkers or being that too far in that sort of that hay, that cabbage is sort of a disaster. But that's going to be just fine.
Such an important match now for that man and for his country.
Find the fairway. Teed high. You're going to let it fly. Not as long as some, so all the bunkers in play.
Release the hound! Let's go. Oh yeah, babe.
Loves it. Turn up the tee. Great drive, left side, perfect angle into that flag, putting the pressure on their European side now.
Threes, you think, are required to get out of here with anything. Shane up first. Is it left? Just too far. Awkward.
Yeah, looked to settle down, didn't it, to the bottom of the roots there. So McIlroy.
Quick reaction. Picked up the tee. Walking right after it. Dead middle of the fairway.
Impressive.
Yeah, David, it's not a bad lie as far as the ball being above his feet, just a little bit. The ball's sitting down in some kind of wide-bladed grass. For the lie that Shane has, he's got a great angle. 108 plays 9 uphill, but he's got tons of green to work with.
Looks like he tugged it a little bit left. Not too bad. He's got a putt at it.
Cantlay ready to go quickly. He's feeling it. Must have a good number. 106, 9 uphill, 115, no wind at all. He's going to have to take this a little bit past the hole. I have to believe it's going to spin at least 10 feet. Coming in very low. Oh, that's just a shocker. Cannot believe it.
Oh my gosh.
Cannot believe that.
No pressure, Sam.
Yeah, the best players in the world, they all feel pressure. Burns off a downhill lie, ball sitting really nicely, but he's going to have to clip it from 100.
It's going right at big swing from 100 yards. Good shot. Great shot.
Sam steps up nicely. That's an excellent shot after what he just watched. Been quiet all day. He's coming strong at the end.
96 from McIlroy, 105 with the slope. Taking dead aim.
It's going to come back perfectly. Almost on Shane's line there. He's going to get a good read off of it. Boy, 2 against 1 right now. That's, you like their odds. You like their odds.
So important. Oh, such a strange shot from Cantlay. Last possible thing I thought was going to come off the club face. It was a squeeze low out to the right. This Ryder Cup comes with pressure. Right from the very first shot to the last, every single day. It's a deep bunker, if it has found sand for Cantlay. There it is on the upslope.
And the ball's sitting nicely as well. I mean, he can't see the putting surface. He's well below the level of the green, even the top of his head. The fringe, that first cut, it's actually not fringe. It's what they're calling a collar, which is not fairway grass, is going away from him. He can land that on that little downslope. If he lands it on the green, he's going to have to get some elevation to get it to stop around the hole, but it's not stopping around the hole he needs. I think he needs to make this. I don't think 4 is good enough to get a half.
Well played. But for par, it's kind of useless at this point. The European team's got 2 great looks for birdie, basically on the same line. So they're going to be sort of reading. I think they're going to be sort of reading each other's putts, talking about what they see.
It's one of those putts that the adrenaline is going. You have to take that deep breath and just make sure you hit it with good pace. It's a tricky putt to make with all this pressure.
Here comes Rory. Oh, he just didn't hit it. My goodness.
He can't believe it himself, can he? Don't leave it short.
I guess Sam's next, huh?
The European fans have found their voice around this 18th hole. However, Sam Burns with a great opportunity to apply some real pressure.
I must say, I thought Rory was away. This putt for Burns has some left slide to it. I think he needs to start this, depending on speed, about a ball and a half outside left. He made a huge putt in the previous hole, and he's one of the best putters in the world.
Yeah, speed shouldn't be much of a problem
Too
here.
low.
Wow.
Rory's going to have a putt to win this. Amazing. And I think you need to look back to the miss on 14.
Yeah, that certainly was unexpected. Patrick Cantlay from, what, 2.5 feet.
Yeah, Rory missed that one on the previous hole in the par 5. He kind of had the whole horseshoe lip out around the hole. So this is what, I mean, this is what a great scenario for Rory. This is kind of what he's been talking about since he made that proclamation. We're going to go to Bethpage and we're going to win. I know it's only Friday, but this feels like a massive statement.
The most talented player in the world. This is to finish with 3 in a row to win this game. Left to right, at least a cup outside left.
Not this time. And the Europeans are going to take a 3-point lead into day 2 of the Ryder Cup here at Bethpage Park. They won the first session. They have won the second session as well. And Captain Bradley certainly has a lot to think about when he makes up his lineup, if you like, for tomorrow's foursomes.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here and subscribe here.